Now let's see how to use the cross-apply operator. Cross-apply correlates rows in the left table expression against the derived table or table-valued expression in the right input. This enables you to write queries that go beyond comparing and combining data. You can perform more flexible manipulations such as top n per group. The usage of cross in cross-apply may be suggestive of a cross-join in which all the rows in the left table are joined to all the rows in the right table. However, if there is no result output from the right expression, the current row on the left will not be returned. In this regard, a cross-apply may be conceptually closer to an inner join. To use a cross-apply, list the table-valued function or derived table second in the query, supplying parameters if needed. The table-valued function or derived table will be logically processed once for each row in the left table. In the example that you see here, the query uses supplier ID column from the left input table as an input parameter to the table-valued function. If there are rows in the suppliers table with no corresponding products, the rows will not be displayed. Like discussed earlier, much like an inner join, a cross-apply does not return rows from the left table where the right table returns an empty set. You need to use outer apply to return all the rows from the left table. Now let's execute this query and see what the results will look like. Let's first see what the function actually does. Let's go to Functions, click on that function, click on Modify, and it shows that this table-valued function accepts supplier ID as parameter and returns the top 3 most expensive products for that shipper. Now let's open a new query and do a simple select from that function. And let's pass 2 as the supplier ID. Click on Execute and it displays the top 3 products for that shipper. Now let's paste the query that we saw earlier and click on Execute. And it will display the supplier ID and the top 3 products for that shipper. Now let's add the order by clause to display the results ordered by the supplier ID. Let's click on Execute. And the results are ordered by the supplier ID. And as you can see, there are 71 rows. Now let's see how many total number of suppliers there are in the suppliers table. From production.suppliers. Click on Execute and it will show that there are 30 suppliers. Let's go back to this query, click on Execute, and as you can see, the supplier ID 30 is not listed in the result set. And that is because there are no corresponding products for supplier ID 30. If you need to display the supplier ID 30 in the result set, you need to use outer apply join. Let's see how to use outer apply join.